Hello, everyone. Have you heard that Houston is going to be the site of the 2028 Republican National Convention? I am so excited, and I want to thank the RNC members who just voted to name Houston the site of the 2028 convention. Behind me, you're going to see all the people that made this happen. RNC debate committee members, or site selection members, Ann Hathaway, who is our chairman of site selection, Ron Kaufman, who is our general chairman. We're just so excited, and there's so many other people I need to thank. The mayor, he's not here. Mayor Sylvester Turner was a great partner throughout this process, and he, even though he's a Democrat, made such an effort to make sure that when we came to Houston, he knew that they wanted the RNC. I also want to thank Governor Greg Abbott of the Lone Star State. He was invested in this, and he cared about his state, and he was part of this process. Chair of the Houston Bid Committee, Ira Mitzner, right here, who was integral in making this happen. CEO of Houston First, Michael Heckman, who put on quite a show last night. And the entire Houston Bid Committee for their efforts. I will say, the RNC was blown away when we came to Houston. We were blown away from start to finish. It was one of the best bids I have ever seen of any city for any convention, and I have no doubt that they will put together one of the best conventions that the entire country has ever seen in 2028. Houston is such a great American city. It showcases our party so well. It's the biggest city in Texas, and that's saying something. It's a perfect example of how our party is continuing to grow. We all know that Hispanic voters have been shifting towards the Republican Party. Texans like Monica de la Cruz and Tony Gonzalez and Ted Cruz and Mayra Flores have been front and center leading that charge. In 2022, we opened several Hispanic community centers across Texas, and it has been hard hit by the Biden presidency. They are on the front lines of the Biden border crisis. So when the balloons fall in Houston more than 4 years from now, I firmly believe that this country will be in a better place due to a Republican president that we are going to elect in 2024. Republicans will have delivered win after win for the American people, and the Biden presidency will just be a bad memory. The 2028 convention will showcase the very best of Houston, the very best of Texas, and the very best of the Republican Party. We look so forward to working with Houston. Everyone that's been part of this process, thank you, thank you, thank you. I would now like to introduce Ira Mitzner, the chair of the Houston Bid Committee. Thank you all.
Thank you, Chairwoman McDaniel, for your leadership and the great decision to choose Houston, Texas, to host the 2028 RNC Convention. This is truly a wonderful day for the city of Houston and for the great state of Texas, as well as the thousands of people who will benefit from this important event. When Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner asked me to lead the Houston RNC Bid Committee, I accepted the challenge because I believe the 2028 convention will shine a spotlight on the state of Texas and on our nation's fourth largest city, Houston. And we will present the RNC with an extraordinary convention experience. A lot of hard work has taken place in securing this bid over the last year, and I'm thrilled that this effort has been rewarded. We anticipate the Republican National Convention will bring over 50,000 attendees and over $200 million in economic impact to Houston, not to mention international media attention. Truly, this is an event unlike any other. We are proud to have broad support from both state and city leadership, starting with Governor Greg Abbott. I want to specifically thank Mayor Sylvester Turner, who has been instrumental in this bid process in collaboration with Houston First Chairman David Mintzberg and CEO Michael Heckman, and the entire team. It took a real great village to get this over the finish line for their efforts to win this bid. I want to particularly thank RNC Site Selection Committee Chair Anne Hathaway. Anne, you are amazing. And the entire committee, what a wonderful group of folks. And really, thank you for recommending our city for 2028. Chair McDaniel, thank you and the RNC for entrusting Houston to execute what we are confident will be a unique and unforgettable Republican National Convention in 2028. We are ready to roll up our sleeves and work very hard over the next 5 years to create a new model for what a national convention means to its party, to the host city, and to the country. I would now like to introduce the president of Houston First Corporation, Michael Heckman.
Thank you, Ira, and good morning, everyone. My name is Michael Heckman, the president and CEO of Houston First Corporation, our destination marketing organization for Houston. On behalf of Mayor Sylvester Turner, our organization, and really our entire community, it's important for us to let you know this morning how honored we are to be able to be selected as the host city for the 2028 RNC. Our team, with the leadership of Bid Committee Chair Ira Mitzner, put together a competitive and we believe a superior bid, and we thank the RNC for recognizing that and selecting us. It's our job at Houston First to book events of all sizes, from Super Bowls to conferences and international events, and to keep Houston on the global stage so that we can continue to be top of mind as a destination. The Republican National Committee Convention does just that, and we believe we can create a major party convention experience unlike any other. As the nation's most diverse and inclusive city, we believe Houston represents the future of the United States and our aspirations as a country. We're excited to show off these attributes and our hospitality. We do it every day, and we look forward to doing it again in 2028 for all the delegates, media, and all of the attendees. Awarding of this convention 5 years out represents a great opportunity for both Houston and the RNC. To make the business decision to award a cycle out took vision, leadership, and boldness to be able to think forwardly and to be able to support the host city, and I think that the RNC has made a tremendous decision to do just that. We're honored to be a foundational partner. As part of that process, I want to thank all of the 168 that voted for this. I want to thank Chair McDaniel, Anne Hathaway, the entire site selection team. We look forward to being your partner over the next 5 years, and we look forward to making the 2028 convention the best convention in your history. Thank you so much.